Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Super Hit Mario, and here's our little recap of the past chapter, or the past, I guess chapter, I'm gonna call it, or I guess I'll refer to it as chapter and then the entire thing as a world. So, yeah, we are going to over a mountain, and this is the Mount Lineland. Atop atop. Oh, I'm a little bit tired, so I apologize. A foot in the foothills. I feel that Pure Heart is beyond the mountain, but it's still far away. Something tells me you'll need to put that new skull of yours to use. Well, that's usually how these games work. So, yeah, right here at the beginning, there is quite a nice shortcut. I don't think you miss anything major if you go if you use this shortcut, but basically, I would use this shortcut because you get a catch card in the process, and there's not really anything up this way. Now you can go up that way, or instead you could flip and head behind this little area. You know, this is kind of a reference to Super Mario Bros. 3 in a way, because you went behind the scenery in Super Mario Bros. 3 a lot. The interesting thing about Super Mario Bros. 3 is Super Mario Bros. 3, people have theorized, or not even theorized, but there's a whole thing about that the entire story of Super Mario Bros. 3 is a play, basically. It's a theatrical performance. Most of the items are costumes or props. All of the objects are hanging up by like strings or you know, nailed to the background. You can go behind the stage occasionally. It's pretty, you know, it does seem like it's a performance, like it's a stage performance, Super Mario Bros. 3 that is, which is kind of interesting. I mean, that makes you think, well, what else can they do if they can make Super Mario Bros. 3 into a stage performance? You know, they kind of do that thing like here, like with the paper, it's obvious that everything's paper, but with Super Mario Bros. 3, it's not dead drop obvious. Oh, look, it's a stage performance. No, it's not, you know, most people don't even think about that. When you actually think about it, hey, yeah, it's a stage performance. Oh, look, a house. Oh, look, a pipe. Bridge mat closed. Read the bridge master. Well, why is the bridge closed? Why don't you just keep the bridge constantly open? I mean, there's not really, I mean, I guess to protect against marauders, but hey, there's no one in here. Well, let's try flipping. When a problem comes along, you must flip it. Now flip it. Hey, you can see me. Yes, I can. This is unbelievable. I've been freaking out here for days, and finally someone sees me. A couple mornings ago, I rolled out of the wrong side of the bed. I like that little reference to... I get my coffee, and I realize I'm stuck in a... It took you that long? So yeah, he is stuck in a dimension. Well, of course no one can see you. No one's in your house. Yeah, I doubt anyone even came by. You just blipped in here out of thin air. I was thinking, if you can do that, maybe I can hitch a ride back with you. Stand next to me and flip back to 2D. I'll hold on. Alright then. And there we go. Whoa, we did it! I'm back to normal. Listen, you really bailed me out there. That 3D business was freaking me out. Name's Red. Nice to meet you. Say, any way I can repay you? Yeah, you can let us get through to the bridge, or let the bridge down. Well, you found yourself the right guy. He kind of looks familiar. Kind of like some other mustachioed hero dressed in red. Not sure who. You want to... Sure you want to pass? Yes, I'm sure I want to pass. Well, you did save me. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Get the answer right, I'll let you pass. Sounds good. Here we go. What's the most manly color in the entire universe? Well, red, because you like red and I like red, so red. I knew it! You and me, we see eye and eye on fashion. Now, if you say green or both, he'll throw you out, but you can always come back and say red to him again. But just say red unless you really want to cause yourself more hassle. It's not really worth it, though, in the long run. And look, a bridge. It's kind of a dull bridge, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. As long as it gets me across, it doesn't matter what kind of bridge it is. Na. And here we are in Yold Town. Yold Town is kind of a... They mention a lot about the hero and how, oh, the hero is supposed to come here, hero. How the prophecy says the hero, blah, blah, blah. And here, this place is just kind of a midway point between where the Pure Heart is and where you enter to get here. So yeah, these guys talk about flipping, and if you're the hero, there might be something behind there. And there's actually a pipe that will take you down to get more coins. So yeah, basically, flip, because flipping is good. Such as this guy. Are you a legendary hero? Yes, we are. You are. 3 pointers. Ready? 1 in trouble? Flip. Something suspicious? Flip. Feeling saucy? Flip. I always feel saucy, therefore I should always flip. And in here we have another lady with weird hairdo. Like a lot of the characters in this game, again, because they had a lot of creative art style and a lot of freedom, and it's very abstract. Almost all of the characters in this game are very, like they're all blocky and cubism, and you know, very different from what you're used to in your normal Paper Mario fare. Usually you're used to them, again, being standard Mario characters, or like again the Dugans from TTYD aren't really standard Mario characters, but they still fit in with the rest of the cast. Here we have these very abstract looking characters. It is kind of odd to get used to. Like, when I first saw the game in, like, Nintendo Power, I was like... Or, I think it was Nintendo Power. When I first saw the game, it was like... Why is there math in the sky? Mommy, no. So, yeah, but it's very odd, but, you know, different isn't always bad, and I like the art style. It's kind of interesting. In its own special way. And here is the only appearance of Thwomps in this entire game. Yeah, this is the only appearance of the Thwomps. And you can get around them by just flipping, so it's kind of a wasted appearance. Someone should actually try getting through that without flipping. I think if you attempt, though, they crush you, not even just take damage. I think they did actually crush you. Don't quote me on that, but... Nah, maybe you only get damage, so I'm sure you could get through there, but you'd have to take damage. What? Oh. We're locked in. That's not good. Well, let's see what's in this treasure chest. Maybe I can... Sweet freedom. Hello. Hello, thing. Wait a moment. If I had been set free, the legendary hero must have done it. It's enough with this hero business. I expressed concern when the agent stuffed me in that chest 15,000 years ago, but it seems my fears were quite unfounded. The hero has finally arrived. Are you a pixel? Why, yes, I am indeed a pixel, and his name is Tharu. And are you a pixel as well? Yes, Tippy is a pixel, but Tippy's... It does look different compared to, like, Tharu. Tharu looks very, geometric. So does Tippy, but Tippy looks more refined geometry. And 3D, for that matter. You will then smashing. So we now have Tharu, and these pixels basically take the place of partners in the past Paper Mario games. Whereas in the past Paper Mario games, you had a partner who would join you, you'll get a pixel who will give you an ability, basically. It's odd in how it works in this game. It's really hard, you can't really compare this game to the other Paper Mario games because the gameplay is so different that it's not really... It's kind of fair to compare, but at the same time it's not, and it's not all that fair to compare to a platforming game either. So, really, you shouldn't compare this game to anything, and just, you know, look at it for what it is. Which is why I say it for most games. You shouldn't be trying to compare them to something they're not. Because when you do that, you'll usually be met with only disappointment. Or, you know, only pleasure if the game you're comparing it to is horrible. Like, if you're comparing this game with Super Mario 64, obviously it's going to be better than Super Mario 64. I mean, rings, really? Why is he flying through rings? That's just dumb. You wonder why they... What developer would ever think to make a game like Superman 64? So now that we have Tharu, we can now pick up objects and throw them. He is quite handy. Get it? But yeah, he is quite useful and quite handy. And you will be using him quite a bit throughout the game. I would like to say he's the most used pixel, but I can't say that without a shadow of a doubt, because I'm not 100% sure. And yes, we will be getting more pixels if that wasn't apparent. So, yeah. And if you're wondering how I'm going to set up the videos for this project, or at least, yeah, for this one, I'm going to attempt as close as I can to get every video have one chapter in it, because no matter what the time is, because I feel, you know, that's the best way to divide it up. But that's not always the case, because there's might be times where the chapter is quite long, so I might end up having to make it 2 videos, but hopefully I'll try and make 1 video per chapter. Okay, there's a green bridge seer, but we can't really go there first. First, let's talk to this lady. Hello. Oh, how's this shop? Yeah, I guess I'll visit this shop, because we haven't visited the shop yet. So yeah, like most of the other Paper Mario games, there is a shop where you can buy objects or items. And here is How's-It shop. How's-It is this dude. Good day. So you can buy items like a sleepy sheep. Some of the items have a little bit of a different use than they did in Paper Mario, because obviously the other ones that are RPGs, so the items are going to hopefully have a different use. You wouldn't expect them to have exactly the same. And yeah, if you get points, you get free gifts for free. You know, everyone loves free stuff. Nah, I don't need to hear your spiel. I know how your shop works. So let's, my main thing though here is just store some items, because I have a shell I'm not going to probably be using. And yeah, you always want to make sure to have some items stored, because you never know when you're going to be out and about and you'll accidentally pick up an item and not have any room for it. You know, that always sucks whenever that happens. So you want to make sure to try and, you know, store items whenever you have a chance. And let's see what's in here. Oh, look! An old man. This is Watch It. Who's it? I'm the elder here, so watch it. What do you want to get off my rug? There's no rug here. Yes, we want to pass through town. Nothing but desert past here. There's treasure, but you'll get your grits in a... Yeah. Keeps the treasure safe from you. Watch it. I don't know. I guess this guy is... A lot of his dialogue is supposed to be funny with the watch it thing, but I don't know. I never found this guy all that hilarious. He's strange. Dumplings. That's pretty funny. So if I was the hero, he would have a pixel shaped like a hen. Unfortunately, I do have a pixel shaped like a hen, so therefore you don't have an argument. Of course you do. You're the hero. Knew it all along. No, you didn't. Liar. I'll give you that green fella a call. He'll let you across. Luigi? Luigi's gonna let me across? Dear Luigi. I wonder what ever happened to Luigi. We'll probably find out eventually. Just let the dash guy through. Keep Whoop between you. Okay. So now we will talk to the Green Bridge Master. Not Luigi, unfortunately. Your job is done. Your only job was to let the hero cross the desert. Alright. I'm not sure what you're retiring from. You're retiring from worrying about the hero coming? Is that it? Yeah, I never really liked Old Town, because basically everyone in the town was like, their whole purpose is just to wait for the hero, and that, I don't know, that just kind of irked me. It's like, well, now you have no purpose, so make a purpose. Become a world-class chef. Do something with your life instead of worrying about the hero. And here is the Green Bridge Master. There is nothing in his house except for a catch card, which is the red and green card. Now, character cards won't, you know, since you're not going to be fighting them, it won't do anything for you in terms of gameplay, but they're just nice to have as collectibles. So he's going to let the bridge down, I guess down, up, build it, technically, because there's nothing there right now. And, ooh, a fancy bridge with lights. There you go. Mind if I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. Well, Red, honestly, I mean, I hope you have an open opinion. That's just what I feel, and... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, sir. But yeah, so with that, rude and exit, we will be ending this chapter. So this has been Maker 400, and until next time, I am reminding you to pet the kitty.